Anger management in 7 steps. Anger is a normal and healthy emotion when it's channeled and expressed in an appropriate way. But when anger is not managed properly, it can be a dangerous and destructive force. We spoke to Mike Fisher, a leading expert in anger management who's counselled and trained thousands of people in how to control their rage. Mike is the founder of the British Association of Anger Management and author of the book Beating Anger. In this film, Mike talks about his 7-step technique for managing anger. Step 1. Recognise you have a problem.
The first thing that you have to do is you have to recognize that you have an anger management problem. That's a good place to start. And once you recognize that you have an anger management problem, that's 50% of the work that's already done. The second 50% is actually getting yourself on a program or actually identifying somebody who specializes in anger management to actually deal with anger.
Step 2. Stop, think, and take a look at the big picture.
You have an event and you have a reaction to an event. And the idea is to elongate between the event and the reaction. And the way that we do that is by stopping, thinking, and taking a look at the big picture. Thinking about what might be going on for the other person, considering what they need, considering their feelings, and generally just being able to take that step back and take a breather and spend some time reflecting or introspecting and making sure that before I open my mouth, I'm not going to put my foot in it.
Step 3. It's okay to have a different opinion.
Another one of the big problems with people who have an anger management issue is that they love to see the world in black and white. They love to see the world in right and wrong and good and bad and positive and negative. What we are interested in doing is reminding people that it's okay to have a different opinion. Opinions are not facts, they're just opinions.
Step 4. Listen.
So one of the things that I like to do is to remind people or teach people or even train people how to listen. One of the things that is very critical in learning how to listen is our ability to empathize with others. If we're not able to empathize, it means that we're not able to really hear them. And if you learn how to listen, people will value and respect you for listening to them, because it's very important. In the same ways that you like to be understood, other people like to be understood.
Step 5. Have a support network.
In order to manage your anger superbly, it's very, very important to have a support network so that you can use the time with them to talk about some of your issues, some of your problems, what you're struggling with, what you're confused about, what you're feeling. And by having support, it helps you to gain more objectivity.
Step 6. Keep an anger journal.
An anger management journal is designed to help you not internalize the anger. It represents a cathartic tool. When you start writing down your feelings and you start writing down your thoughts, it's a way of kind of releasing these strong feelings. And you'll find at the point where you start to write about them, it's like a cloud lifting.
Step 7. Don't take it personally.
If you want to reduce your anger, one of the things that you're going to have to stop doing is taking everything personally. And what we're suggesting, what I'm certainly suggesting to people, is that it's very critical that you identify that you're taking it personally. And then you have a choice about how you want to respond or how you want to react. You can ask yourself, how come something as simple or as meaningless as that triggers me in the way that it does? And on the basis of that, you can use your anger as an ally. You can use your anger as a way of transforming the way that you relate to the world and begin the process of actually communicating with people in a way which is healthy and respectful and lovable.